Hi Collective, we're doing a reading and we're going to get into the energy and find out what's going on. I hope you're staying balanced and at peace. So let's get into this. I spent quite a bit of time with my ancestors last night and my spirit guides, and they had me cracking up so hard last night that the people that watched me on the camera probably thought I was going mentally insane because I was laughing so hard. So I had a good visit with my spirit team. Okay, there is a Knight of Swords that's facing imprisonment. There's a King of Pentacles and a King of Wands and a Queen of Swords that are in poverty. They're in the Hanged Man position. Trying to come up with a new creative idea here, basically. We have the Page of Wands energy as well, mixed into each other. There's a Queen of Wands and a Queen of Pentacles whose black magic didn't work on your love life. These are energy vampires that are in the Nine of Wands energy now for taking payment for being false people in your life. They're haters. They can't relax because you're not heartbroken. They're crying over spilt milk. And a Seven of Pentacles and Justice is here. You're in your Eight of Pentacles energy and the Star energy. These are karmic connections. All they wanted to do was fight with you and emotionally manipulate you to steal from you. You're not getting a message of concern about your world ending here. Your head's not up in the clouds over these illusions they tried to cast with the King of Cups and reverse. What's up with this Knight of Swords energy? Please and thank you, Spirit. Yes, past resentment, desired reconcile. They want to make amends. They want your forgiveness, but you're not letting them back into your life because they collaborated with the King of Cups. And it's been investigated. What's going on with this King of Pentacles? Please and thank you, Spirit. They could actually be in their King of Pentacles in reverse. They're in love with the Nine of Pentacles. And they feel overburdened because of the struggles they try to put you through. And your celebrations here. You're celebrating this, or you're going to be. What's going on with this Queen of Swords energy? Please and thank you, Spirit. She couldn't get you trapped in your head. Now she feels overburdened. She worked with the Queen of Cups in reverse. They worked really hard on this. They worked really hard to come up with these ideas to take you out, to cause you heartbreak and pain. And she celebrated this. What's going on with this Queen of Pentacles? Please and thank you, Spirit. They worked with this Nine of Pentacles, and that's been exposed. It's up this King of Cups energy in reverse. They're trying to have foresight on Queen of Cups. They try to have opportunities with the Queen of Cups in reverse, or they took this opportunity to come up against you with the Queen of Cups in reverse, and they're in the Hanged Man position. This Queen of Cups. There's a Nine of Wands in reverse. He's lost his intuition. They're not innocent. And they're trying to hide that they work for the devil. They just wanted to come in to confuse you. They're a trash box, and that's the truth. They got paid. The Most High is protecting you from them. There's a King of Cups that held back from you. They're a hidden enemy. Trying to stop your ascension processes. They're obsessed. You're standing in your strength online for what you do. You're relaxing. You're in your Nine of Pentacles also. You're in your Four of Wands. You're celebratory. and celebrating energy. We've got the Six of Wands confirmation. You're being celebrated. All these people are in the Ten of Wands in reverse. You're moving away to calmer waters from a Nine of Pentacles. You're staying balanced. You're this Empress, and you brought this Tower down. What they tried to work out here to put you in mental prison has caused some legal issues. You're moving away from these people that just backstab you and steal from you. What's going on with this King of Wands or Knight? Freaking Mercury retrograde. Nine of Wands in reverse. They don't love you. They were working really hard to cause you heartbreak. What is this King of Cups? Or the King of Pentacles in reverse. And Nine of Wands in reverse. It's the same energy coming out. Now they're going through emotional loss. They feel blocked. They can't create anything else. They have repressed emotions. They're going through challenges now. They're trying to protect themselves. They're just defensive. They have past resentment. Same energy for all these people, so I'm just gonna continue on getting the same information, the same story, same old song and dance. These people's black magic isn't working on you. There was a Hierophant here that fed a King of Swords some ideas here with the Queen of Cups that you see. You're in your Ten of Pentacles energy. You're being divinely guided. Your cups are full. You have a divine partner that wants to come in and work with you, offer you an opportunity. This is not being silenced. Judgment is here for these people that you have your sword up to. Your angels are guiding you from these people that don't love you, passionately don't love you, and constantly want a Ten of Swords you. Meanwhile, you're relaxing and meditating in your Wheel of Fortune and in your Ten of Cups energy. This has been exposed, and there's been death to these false twin flames that have been investigated. It's been proven that they don't love you and they act childishly. The police are here for them. Luck is on your side. There's an Emperor here in the energy that does black magic. You're thankful to the Most High. These people do things to underage people, or you're grateful for children. There is a P in the energy. It was part of cloaking your phone. Nobody's working with them anymore. This was a governmental inside job. Somebody's engine's revving up, so the cops are getting ready. Or the higher ups are getting ready to go after these people. Someone in this energy is balding. They're messing with your mail. If you've ordered packages recently and you haven't gotten them, that's why. They couldn't get you kidnapped. There's evidence on an SD card. Somebody has an STD. They put out. Archangel Michael, please block that. The upright NSA is here. They're aware of this bank fraud. They could be driving SUVs. They're pissed at these people. You manage these people to get them captured because they work for the dark side. Your in-laws as well. There's a politician in reverse that could have connections to the cartel. They're trying to escape. There's a mother figure, and in the energy, they're a perp. Worked with an ex. There's evidence on a disc. These people are salty. Someone you dated. You're thankful that God got you away from this person. They could have a lease in your name. They're a hacker. It was in reverse. Maybe they said that you were a hacker. The upright law is protecting you from a politician. They're trying to track your whereabouts. Archangel Raphael is not helping them heal. They wanted you nervous, now they are. Someone in this energy gets excited over you. These people all made a deal. A coworker did. You saw the red flags. There's a banker in the energy. They lost their job or they're going to. They're having hair loss. They could have a borrow phone. Things aren't so sweet at home for an ex that's trying to be smooth with his words. He does correct businesses. Texas is in the energy. They said that you were fraudulent, but they are. They said that you're a false prophet. They gave their word to come up against you. Indiana in reverse is in the energy. These people are trying to get intel on you. They wanted you fighting with them because they couldn't burn notice you, or they can't for much longer because the higher ups are here. Montana's in reverse. Someone from or in connection to Montana collaborated. Now there's a mandate and these people are confused, or this ex is confused. They said that you were inhumane. They wanted you nervous. They couldn't set you up for this. They're a hater. Someone may want to come at your door quickly, or a DoorDash is involved. Working with CIA in reverse. They made up false information about you, sent them false messages. Archangel Michael is not protecting them. Your ancestors are protecting you from these people who take shortcuts in their life. They lie to take these shortcuts. Someone loves you. There's a group chat that's been, or multiple group chats that has been exposed as far as who's involved and whatnot. There's a King of Swords that's been found out in these group chats. They could be losing their home. You have insight on this person, and so does an investigator. They could have rented a car to follow you around or to go somewhere. It's the end of their rainbow. They just want to come in and distract you. There's woods in the energy. They could be trying to go to the woods to try to escape their karma. They're feeling the heat. They worked with a security guard, probably at a hospital. This was an inside job. People are bugged. Some people are bugged here. They're working really hard to get intel and information on your enemies. They're trying to set you up to be arrested with the corrupt CIA in reverse, the setup. With the corrupt military in reverse. They said that you did credit card fraud. Someone's going to get a call here from Upright DEA, or someone called the Upright DEA on these people. There's bank fraud in the energy. Navy in reverse. IT tech in reverse. There's a rat in your camp. These people have free will to be a dumbass, and you're okay. And or Oklahoma's in the energy. You got child in reverse. Crazy baby daddy. So regal means pistol. So there could be a crazy baby daddy that wants to shoot a child. They may be trying to affect their physical health here. Now they're shooting bricks. They said that you were a pedo, but they are. Try to send an ambush in from a King of Pentacles in reverse. They're trying to hide the evidence, bury the evidence. But they're toxic, and that they do cyber crimes. Archangel Gabriel is trying to help you speak. We got Tonopah test site. There's a grocery store in reverse, probably in Tonopah or in your area. There's guns in the energy and a family in reverse. Could be your ex's family. G, it was in reverse. They're doing spells on you, black magic. They lied. Now it's reversing onto them because their lies are catching up to them. There's a practitioner in the energy, or this G name could be a practitioner in your family. They want to extract information on you. You're not protecting them. They're not protected. They're a hater. They want you eating table scraps, a letter E. Spirit says you're going to be going to a spa soon. There's an inmate in the energy. They're getting arrested again. Where they're working with someone inside. There was a meeting in reverse. A corrupt meeting. A retired firefighter. Could have a scuba background. They wanted you losing common objects, but now they are. They could be working with the National Guard in reverse. They wanted you trapped for jacking up your life. These people could be trying to stock up now because they couldn't rip you off. The letter B is significant. Someone who has tattoos in the Senate here is hauling around. They're throwing projections at you. There's a King of Cups in reverse and a Queen of Swords in reverse that sent flying monkeys after you to poison you with fentanyl. They're evil and greedy. Letters B, R, P, and Q, L are in the energy. These people paid people overseas to do spell work on you. They're pedos. They sex traffic children. They try to confuse people that they're on the down low. They're insane. They filed false police reports on you. They have a spy program on your phone. They were told to fall back. Operation Artichoke sent in military spies to use energy weapons on you. They wanted you unalive. They harvest your energy. They do psychedelics. There's a Knight of Swords in reverse that has access denied. They work with the Fallon-Tessite, and you're getting justice for this. The letters M, J, O, Z, G are in the energy. H, A, K, I, S. God loves you. They're impulsive. They could have blue eyes or in connection to someone. Someone with blue eyes. Transfers money to whack people. Could be these practitioners. They're trying to do damage control about this. These people make businesses off of you. Now they're going through financial loss. Someone going through financial loss or is going to go through snitched to prevent more financial loss, and then, you know, they're a thief. They're a man stealer. They're a fake chosen. They're on the down low. They cloned your phone. U, W, J, Y, and L. You have COINTELPRO operation. This operation is going through withdrawals here because they have to stop it. Or somebody in a hotel is going through withdrawals. Could be a Page of Cups. Or was part of child abusing you on purpose. They could have an STD. Exes don't like their pictures taken. There's something about warehouses and barrels. Somebody is paying money to store barrels or ship barrels to warehouses, or there could be money in these barrels. They're going through failures and loss with this money for harvesting children. They're going through endings. They sleep around. They're an evildoer. They're jealous. There's a married couple that does tax fraud. And the political administration, the corrupt one. There's law enforcement that works with politicians. and third parties. One of them could be a Gemini. There could be a father, a stepfather, an uncle, or I worked with the Queen of Wands in reverse that the DEA is watching. This Queen of Wands is in reverse is a player. They're part of this child trafficking. They're probably child trafficking a Page of Wands. They could be shipping Page of Wandses for revenge. Messing with your child. They have a mental illness. They could have HIV. They work with ex-family that are addicts. Drones are watching them and they're in denial over it. They could be having intestinal issues and car problems for trying to set you up for a crime and stealing your homes. God's protecting your homes or home. God loves you. God's expecting something from these dark-sided people to have come in and have impulsive behavior with a car to do to you. These are evildoers. They're frenemies and they're sluts. King of Swords in reverse feels alone. They talk shit about you. Your guides are protecting you from the shit talking. This King of Swords in reverse has a connection with this boat dock. And something I posted previously is in relation to that. They have a criminal history with children, having sex energy parties. They isolated you, want you isolated. They do stuff on the dark web. We have Project Merrimack and Project Bluebird. They could be doing things on the dark web about these projects here. They could have files on each of us on this dark web, feeding it information. They do these full moon portals at these churches here. These churches are in spiritual court. They're hidden enemies. The Taurus spread lies about you. They're an alcoholic. Things are blowing up in their face. These people drugged and poisoned you as a child. People from Area 51 are a part of this. They're afraid now. Someone from Area 51 is a man baby. Your angels are protecting you from them. The cartel and tunnel system are projecting chatter. They wasted their time, money, and energy. All these people projected chatter. We have Operation Mockingbird, Project Shamrock, and Dark Magic. These people created a falsehood about you. This is Operation Chaos continuation of these evildoers that worked with your inner circle groups. They did stuff to you in your home. They treated you like a lab rat with this hidden military study profile that they have on you since childhood. These people wanted you trapped. They're users. They had past jobs overwork you. An aunt is getting bad news because they spread lies about you. They're greedy and prideful. They could have cancer or be working with one. a false high honor Cancer. Now they're throwing up because of the words that they delivered about you. They're going through sleepless nights, fear, and anxiety. They're doing 420 to calm down. They erased your childhood memories with an energy weapon. Now they're trying to escape from that. These liars do meth and drug traffic meth, trying to trap you on an online relationship with a fake spiritualist, a nephew, help get you fired from past jobs. They're sneaky. They're part of bird noticing you. They could be into the online adult entertainment. Your sister is involved in connection to people at the North Las Vegas Airport, an institution there that feels entitled, ignorant, cocky, unstable, and crazy. She had an affair with someone at the North Las Vegas Air Force, or currently does. Area S4 is money laundering with an uncle with green eyes, trying to keep you in a bubble. They chase women and money men. They're having bank issues. These people don't care about your well-being. There's a truck with satellites in them. Sitting around in our communities, casting illusions that they're just a work vehicle. They're part of the MK Ultra. They could also be using these energy weapons in these vehicles that are stationed in certain communities. You're getting victory over this. There's a Queen of Pentacles in reverse. That was part of getting you emotionally manipulated to sign a deed or a title. She was in connection with your ex and your past people. This could be a past person in your life. They're a part of a cult. They're obsessed. They couldn't stop. They have a low IQ. They're a wife swapper. Threatened you with jail for a signature. Connection to somebody who did. God is protecting you from that person who accused you of psychological warfare. The letter R, I heard Robert. We've got Air Force family past connections that try to sabotage you. They're going down. They told on themselves. These undercovers from CIA, NSA, FBI, you know, all systems that are following you, they tell on themselves. You see them. They're contracted by the military, and they were. They're shipping something to these schools and colleges, maybe to the colleges. To the labs. They're shipping something to the labs about the Kadivas. They could be trying to transfer their consciousness into theirs. I'll have to meditate on that. All military branches are involved. They're stuck in a maze. There's a mother figure that's part of trying to stop your destiny with this falsehood because you rejected them. They're infatuated with you. They're insecure about a letter E. This is the CIA behavior control experiment. They're bound to the devil. They're going through mayhem. There's judgment on this corrupt justice system, this disorganized crime, the Black Sun cult. Someone with brown eyes has something to do with sheds, storage shed units. that a detective knows about. They're going broke. They want control of you. They're selfish. They have sealed criminal records. They did the character assassination on you. They stole your ideas. Worked with a Leo to create these businesses. Now this Leo's weak. We have Family Jewels operation. These people are stuck now. Your niece and your cousin are fake. They want to take over the world. They're evil-eyeing you. They were part of wrecking your reputation. They could be doing something in penthouses or in connection to some other penthouses that are in trouble, feeling the pressure of Capricorn. Or these two relatives could be Capricorns. Your ancestors are protecting you from these cocainers. They're getting fired from their jobs. Someone with gray hair is an evil doer. They're trying to cover their story. They're insane in the membrane. They're a false military member. They got paid for promotion. They sleep around. They're part of trying to get you kidnapped. They have a sealed educational background that Yeshua is protecting you from. The letter D and T are getting arrested. Your in-laws are jealous of you, especially a King of Pentacles in reverse. Spirit says open up your heart now because you've healed from these narcissists. There's a water sign and an earth sign that you're using your intuition on. You know that they're liars. Spirit says have patience right now. You're going to get communication from a military member here. Give it time. Or a person of authority. Or an air sign wants to communicate with you. Give it time. They could be at a distance from you. Take caution. They always have someone else in the repeat cycles. Yes, luck is on your side. Move on. You're getting a new pet. You're going to have a date night. You're going to be intimate. They could feel like you put a love spell on them. They want to tell you that during Mercury retrograde. There's a fire sign that's going through divorce that your guardian angels are protecting you from. They have health issues. They're a gold digger. They want to marry you, but they're confused about their sexuality and they're spying on you, trying to come up with a way to continue to gamble with your life and give you challenges, or because they gambled with your life, they're going through challenges. They want to return, take you on a vacation. They want a commitment. They want to move and get you pregnant. You let that person go. Spirit says no. Continue to manifest. In the distant future, there's a Queen of Pentacles in reverse and a child in reverse, or they had a child with one of your past lovers here, or they lied about a pregnancy with somebody you had a relationship with. I mean male. Gave them a gift, this main female, that they married, confirmation. This was a false person that you courtshiped in the past. Their work didn't pay off with a wealthy man in reverse. Their pathway has been closed. They got a message of concern about a mature man in reverse. that took a journey with a family. Now this family is concerned about a judge that's bringing an ending to this. They're in despair because they got paid to do this. You're not getting a message of concern from an official person. There's an official person in a community that's in bad health. They're in their thoughts about the job that they did. Or they lost their job and now they're going through changes because they're a thief. You're getting sudden wealth from a mature woman in reverse who's having courthouse issues with a judge over a property, putting you in poverty. Now they're facing imprisonment. You're getting a great fortune. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like, share, subscribe. Always remember to heal within, and may Source be with you. I love you all. Bye.